Hello, everyone. Thank you for taking a few minutes to meet with me here today. I'm sure that, like me, many of you have thought of the words recently of John Lennon, who said that life is what happens to you when you're busy making other plans. If you had told me 6 weeks ago that our hospitals would be overwhelmed by people who are suffering from a previously unknown virus, if you had told me 6 weeks ago that 17 million Americans would be out of work, if you had told me 6 weeks ago that thousands of cars would line up to receive a food box, I wouldn't have believed you. And yet, here we are. By the same token, if you had told me 6 weeks ago that the church would grow by 49% through online attendance in worship, if you had told me that people would reconnect with their families in ways they previously hadn't even paid attention to, if you had told me that the Salvation Army in this territory would have unprecedented opportunities to express the love of Jesus Christ in word and deed, I wouldn't have believed you. And yet here we are. It's all been so unexpected. You and I have to remember at times like this, particularly in the busy moments, that we don't know how it's all going to turn out. We don't know what the results of all of this are going to be on the Army, on the communities in which we serve, or the people who have been affected by it. But what we do know is this, that you and I, as Salvation Army officers, have been called to specialize in the unexpected. Think about the scriptural precedents for all of this. Think of Jonah. Look how many unexpected things came into his life. He didn't look forward to them. He hated some of the ideas that God had, and yet God used it all for His glory. Well, right now, you're doing a lot of things you didn't expect to do 6 weeks ago. Many of the usual programs have been canceled, and you're out doing things in the community that you really hadn't thought about before. But you're doing them with ingenuity, you're doing them with grace and with energy and with the same spirit of commitment to Christ that has always characterized your service. And you're making a difference for Him. God is using you. He's using you in a powerful way. You know, in Proverbs 16 in the 9th verse, Scripture tells us this: in their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. That's precisely what He's doing right now for you and for me. Whatever our plans are, always keep in mind that the uncertainty of our future is not uncertain to Him. We're in His hands. Stay calm, stay safe, and just do the mission. God bless you.